the darkest nights they howl, and their cries are a warning to everyone following. No man should stand to work all of his days and have nothing at the end of them. I got no money, but the change, it jingles in my pockets, reminding me how little I have. And as for time, I am powerless to stop it. It keeps rambling on like a mad wandering man. My papa was a howling man. He traded in his youth. He sold his dreams and all of his days for the great American roost. And my dear papa gave me lessons in regret. He said all that he'd done would be for nothing if I followed in his steps. I got no money, but the change, it jingles in my pockets, reminding me how little I have. And as for time, I am powerless to stop it. It keeps rambling on like a mad wandering man. My papa taught me how to howl, how to bare my teeth and growl. He taught me that the hand that feeds deserves to be bitten when it beats. He taught me how to break my chains, and that money ain't worth a thing, and that no man should get more of my time than me. I may never be a rich man, but I can make sure that I am free. I may never be a rich man, a rich man. You'll never have me, never have me. I may never be a rich man, but I can make sure that I am free. I may never be a rich man, a rich man. You'll never have me, never have me. I got no money, but the change, the jangles in my pockets, reminding me how little I have. But as for time, as for time, it's mine, it's
Hello, hello, Chatty. Hey, Solari. Hey, Dan. Hey, CJ. How are you guys? How is everything so far? With my favorite people. Hello. Wait, is that the right scene? Yes, it is the right scene. Hello. How are you, cuties? Hi, mommy. Oh no. Why am I being called mommy so often, frequently? I don't know what happened. But like, it just feels like lately everyone are like either telling me that I have like a mom energy, or they are just like straight up calling me a mommy. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Hello, Nemanja. I swear to God, you are telling me that I look cute every single time. Oh, I can send you which one. So I getting that one. I'm probably buying this after the stream. So it's going to like arrive on Thursday. Yes, because I am a mommy. How am I a mommy? I swear to God, I will be like the worst mom in the world. Like, you guys don't want me to be your mom. Like, trust me on that one, okay? Like, this camera they sent you, I know. It's an insane bargain. Like, the used body of that camera is only like 80 euros cheaper than this, you know? And that one had already like the basic lens included. So it is like, it's still expensive as fuck, but it is a bargain indeed, you know? And I like it because like my camera that was broken, it was the ZV-1, and it's an amazing camera, don't get me wrong, I really love my ZV-1. But the thing is that it has the fixed lens, so basically the body of the camera is permanently attached to the lens, right? So when you're in the situation that I am, so the lens got crooked because it fell, well, it's fucking doomed. Yeah, I will probably buy another lenses, but like with time, you know? Like I really hate spending money, to be fair. Like, I'm a cheap fuck if I have to be honest when it's about it, especially when I'm supposed to spend money on myself. So I will probably stay with that lens for some time because like it will do the job, right? It's like the basic lens, it will be okay. Like, it will do for now. It's not bad, it's just basic, right? But I will probably buy other ones with time. Same. Bro, I feel that on the spiritual level, like being the twins, you know? Like, it's so hard for me to buy things for myself. And then I end up like buying things from the thrift store for myself and being able to buy anything nice for myself unless it's on the sale. Like, even this camera thingy, I need the camera, but like, and I am in the situation where I'm not going to die if I spend this amount of money. Of course, it's going to put me in a slightly like worse situation financially, but like, I can do it. Am I crying inside? Yes. Am I like postponing this because like I could order this already on Friday, but I'm not mentally ready? Yes. Well, thank you, Nemanja. It just like, I don't know why, but it just like low-key feels like it's going to hurt a little bit less if I order this later, okay? But it's not going to hurt less, it's going to hurt sometimes, like just as much. I work so hard on the streams, thank you for appreciating. But okay guys, I think that like we have been waiting. It has been what, like almost 10 minutes, so I guess that we can slowly start our journey with Scarlet Hollow again. Do we love Scarlet Hollow? Yes. Like, to be fair, I am really in love, but wait, let me just like really fast start the TikTok. I Vendetta. Did I finish the Baldur? No, we are going to finish the Baldur most likely Monday or Tuesday. And I really hope that you are going to be there. Wait, what is my... Okay, do I need to add again the freaking Scarlet Hollow? Couldn't capture because it's closed. It's not closed, sweetie. Okay, so the app is working now. Okay, I think we are actually going to be ready. Oh, they're okay. Well, I have a cat in my room for a moment. By the way, how are you, Vendetta? Nice to see you on the stream. Okay, I think, yeah, we are there. So it's time. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press start. I meant to press load. Yeah. I almost started a completely new story and I absolutely didn't mean. It was just like, you know, a small misclick never happened. That's fine. Let me just actually grab my monster. Oh shit. Sorry for hitting the microphone. Actually, where were you, Vendetta? Because I just noticed that you wrote that you were out of the house. I'm like, Also, Solaris, any plans for the next split? And okay, so we can start. Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance of the mines. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Something. Telan Kanika Chaco on the other end of the line. Alright, cool. Nothing to do now, but enter the work site. I guess this is what we are going to do. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. I just hate that we are the one that have to do it. Oh, it's okay, Solaris, don't worry, you are going to have some plans soon. Like, you're an amazing person and really hardworking, so I'm sure that it's going to be like, you know, a smile from the face towards you. Okay, we can explore I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. So let's approach the nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners. A blonde woman. Wait, there's a goddamn woman miner. Like, talk about equality in genders. A blonde woman. A broad-shouldered man. And an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davies, and Zax. So is my microphone okay? Maybe we need to, like, put you in place a little bit, but... Oh, shit. 1 sec. Someone just ruined their microphone. And by someone, I mean myself. Okay, now it's going to be a microphone thingy. Oh. Can you please go here, Mr. Arm? So you are not so... I don't know why, but like, I have this thingy. You basically have to like screw your microphone to your desk in the way, right? But sometimes it's just like sleeping out. New microphone soon? No, the microphone is good. Just the arm is like getting a little bit wobbly from time to time, I don't know why. Eek. Is it okay? Yes, it's fine. Hi, Knila! How are you, cutie pie? Okay, now it should be good. Yes? Yes. Bro, I got stressed for a second. I was like, did I ruin this? But okay. So, we have Harrison, David, and Zach. So, is it like from the left to the right? You could have a reason to be bothering us. Yeah, so... Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. It was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. He accosted me last night. Wait, what? No way, said Zach. Isn't that the guy you all said was... Well, I guess he's still around. But accosting people at night? That doesn't sound like him at all. Wait, what? What do you mean, Snila? Why do you have to find something else to do in the evenings? I mean, we can press them. What do you think happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? I mean, we are not going to let we are a cop, right? Can we just say something? No. Okay, you know what? We can save here. That may have like... By the way, isn't like a little bit... The volume is a little bit low, right? Okay, that should be fine, no? But what happened, Nina? Why do you have to find something? Did something happen? Okay, what if we lie to them that we are a cop? Yes, I'm a cop, and I'm looking into whatever happened to Wayne. Yeah, I don't like the smell of this one bit. Okay, so this is not working. That was a bad decision. But it's okay, we can load. I mean, I don't like lying, you know? What if I just will be like, just tell me what happened? Fuck off! Okay, I guess that one is also not a good choice, but I don't want to load 10 times. So, hey Zax, come on man. No. I've been here decades longer than you. I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shit's about to start anyways. Oh, wait, I don't see it? Oh, no, I didn't. Let me alter for a moment. You have a streak of the 20 streams? Holy fucking shit, what do you... Then you cannot find anything else to do. You have to have like 100 streak, you know? Sorry. The miners pack up their things and leave. Maybe it was just me, but they seem to think Wayne was dead, right? It wasn't just you. Don't worry about the miners storming up like that. That's some pretty good info. I mean, we can approach another group of miners. You head over to the next group. You stop in your tracks, a shiver running up your spine, as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous. Your body seems to think that you're dead, broski. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself into the path of danger. This is all I ask. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Olympia, are you still there? We have just been getting static from you. Wayne got the jump on me. Whoa! I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Hey, Samantha. Hello, cutie. How are you? So, he told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week. That I would be safe there. Why would he tell me that? What the hell is it supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens. I will just that one. Wayne trying to make me leave just means that we are on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, Olympia, we've got your back, said Stella. I mean, bro, how many goddamn groups of miners are there? Like, I can approach a different goddamn group of miners for the third time. Oh, I need to watch it, actually. Hi there, can we help you with something? Yeah, so... have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Like what? Weird... Have you seen any weird animals? Don't tend to go on many hikes. Not exactly the nature-seeing type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed, maybe a few beers in between. Okay, so... have people been getting sick? You a health inspector or something? The boss looks out for our health. Okay, so what about odd noises in the woods? I heard something a few nights ago. Like, nothing I've ever heard. Like, some unearthly beast. I'm telling you, Isaacs, you need to take a sick day. You need rest, man. I've already taken a sick day this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. Tabitha. It can't be that bad here, right? Have you heard any knocking in the mines? Knocking? No, not that I've heard. Can hear shit down there with the machines and men working. My dad used to work these mines before they brought in the continuous miner. The big machine, that is. He told me stories about something that sounded like someone was pounding on the walls. No offense, Isaac, but your daddy had a few screws loose. Rodriguez, he was a fine man. That's on that front, thanks. Anything else? Okay, do you think they are going to like tell us anything about Wayne? Or are they going to get offended too? But like, let's try. Like, do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I heard he went missing. Dead, more like. Oh no! Oh come on, man! There's no way. How could he just die? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yikes! Do you think? No way. Just saying. He wasn't exactly the first fella to fall for her charms. Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of dilated ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Dang, who are they talking about? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Can I ask who wait, are they talking about Tabitha? No. There is literally no way. Bro. My dog is barking, but okay, you guys cannot hear it. But what do you guys think of Tabitha? Now, why would you go and ask a question like that? Are you trying to insinuate something? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady. Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. Alright, fellas, I think we better call it and get back to work before any of us say something we regret. You are probably right. Okay, I thought that it's Isaac kinda wanted to say something because he was the last one to leave of the group. But yeah, I guess he just left us. It's okay. Just a heads up. only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if the beta comes out. Hi Camillus, hello cutie. Okay, listen, I want to try to talk to the last group of the miners. Good luck. We have an achievement. Going around asking questions, huh? You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. So, have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kind of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Okay, so any weird animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Supposed to be something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. That wasn't a tumor. It was an egg. There are these things in the woods laying eggs in the animals. I knew it. I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in the woods nobody has ever seen before. It's still wild country, even if we have carved it into pieces. I know, I for one ain't gonna go near them trees until some scientist folks come and sort out whatever is going out there. Maybe I should cash in some sick days and go see my cousin in Asheville. Just, you know, to be on the safe side. Any noises from the woods? All the time. Howling, screaming like all sort of fiendish caterwauling. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be. Might be not. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you. It was probably a ditchling, a portent of doom. What now? Hello, Ari. Hello, cutie. How are you, sweetie? Ditchling? My grandpa used to tell me stories about them. Claims she saw one once, and that's why she always had such a bad luck. I guess it's not just my mom. Okay, so have you heard any knockings in the mines? You asking us if we heard any Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old-timers. All us who were here before the machine got brought in know the Tommy knockers. Oh, no worries, Ari. I know that you have to change your sleep schedule. I hope you are going to have a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for stepping by and saying hello. What a nuisance. Always stealing my hammers. It's true. Had a pickaxe stolen too. And when you heard knocking coming from one of the old tunnels, it was enough to make a man pray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video. You better not be thinking of going to those old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm not going to wind up going down there with you, aren't I? People getting sick? I mean, some of the old miners, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. Okay, so that's all on that front. But is there anything you can tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh ho ho ho! He got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why? You seen him around? What is that young buck up to? I mean... Oh, we can use that one, because like all those three, the first three, they are kind of making us look cuckoo, right? But I've heard from some of the other folks in the camp that he had a nasty spot with an ex and disappears not long after. You mean the boss? Far as I know, that never ended. Stella audibly gasps. Yeah, I figured he would just run off to live in that big mansion with his Belle. The thought of strapping young men like him with a sore-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross! As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed a slight bit of interest in you. Or any woman at all. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question. Did she run him off? Or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Wait! You want to tell me that, like, he is freaking dating Tabitha? Or was dating Tabitha? Because, like, to be fair, Tabitha doesn't really strike me as a dating type, no? Like, she was so freaking nervous all the time about everything. Oh, the freaking 20 stream streak. Good job, Chatty. Congratulations. Wait, so are you talking about Tabitha? Yep. Dang. I figured that's what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, Had no idea. So, what do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Knowing the kindest woman I have ever met. She runs the place alright. Tell that to all the boys she has been laying off lately. Keep going around, saying that and see how long till you're one of the boys. All I have to say is, a mind that's going well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are gonna have jobs in few years. Tate, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. I mean, that's all. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we'll whip him into shape. Olympia, I think we've got a problem. Okay, what kind of goddamn problem this time is it? Oh. What the hell? The hell are you doing here? Oh crap. Good luck. Sorry, Olympia. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is that ridiculous thing doing in your ears? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. Ugh. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look. I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the estate as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? Bro, do we just like start questioning her? 'Cause, like, there's so many things, right? Like, huh? Okay, we will ask her about Sam Wayne. You were dating Sam Wayne. Like, what happened to him? Excuse me? I'm not dating anybody. I don't even know a Sam Wayne. Whoever has been telling you this is clearly trying to spread rumors to hurt my character. Who said that? I want names. Tabitha, he has been following me. Why? How should I know? I don't know what these people told you, but I'm sure it's all bullshit. I don't involve myself with their lives. You think a bunch of miners on break are just going to be honest with a random stranger that wanders into their camp? You are more naive than I thought. I need to get back to my meeting. Just stay here until I come to get you. And do not move a muscle. Oh, and if you don't want to be followed by some weirdo, just stay home. The wizard rushes off to her meeting. You stop to the ground and pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? I mean, yeah, I'm good. You are interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops out through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest in a hill. Hey, I think we just saw Rosalina. Rosalina was the daughter of the libraryman, right? Like the one that had been missing. Wait, really? What is she doing here? We should call Oscar. Let's handle that after we catch up with her. So are we going to chase her now? Okay, but like, what is a teenage girl doing, like, trying to enter some abandoned mines place? Like, broski, what the hell? This is like the perfect place to get lost and never be found. You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the show mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago, after a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. I guess we should go after her, right? Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Tix? Olympia and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there, even if it means I have to go underground. Bro, we are all going to go down dying there, like I swear to God. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. I mean, I feel like if I will let her know, we are going to be goddamn doomed, you know? So, yeah, I will just avoid it. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. Yeah, it's going to be a freaking Wendigo moment it's going to be until dawn, you know? So, the inside of the mine is warmer than you had expected. The air is thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over. Your legs bend in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself. But I should be barking every time I read Gretchen's scenes, because, like, this is a goddamn dog, so I should be like, whoop! Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one is real bad. Like, you know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there is one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. I actually snagged down here a few times to try and get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella! The things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it would be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in the thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Stella pauses, and sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine is going to collapse and we are all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. Sounds so disappointed. But she probably actually is disappointed, to be fair. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I would finally find a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Hey, what's the big idea? Oh yeah, we were sleeping here. Should that light off, you nosy bastards? Bro, those bats? They're not the nicest ones, but on the other hand, we kinda woke them up, right? I'm so sorry for my companions. Still means well, I assure you. Woof. Those guys could be real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Olympia, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is mostly wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like that. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. Can you get rabies so fast? I actually don't know how fast does it work. You holding up K-Nix? Yeah, sorry. I'm just a little on edge. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper into the mine. Okay, what was that? That was death? Of that I'm certain. That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? We should hurry and find Rosalina. Yeah, I agreed. Sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommy knockers. Okay, no. Tommy knockers are not real. They are not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I would love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now, that wasn't Tommy knockers. It came from this way, follow me! Okay, we do not really have any other choice than following Stella right now, so I guess we go for that. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I would yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I have been in my entire life. This place isn't miserable. It's cool and rad. What the hell are you exactly? That's Olympia Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here, duh! Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find even a more secluded place, where we can just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Rebecca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. Isn't she like literally 12? And like hanging out in the abandoned mine? To be fair, if I would catch my daughter basically hanging out in the freaking abandoned mine, she would like never leave the house again, you know? Like never. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we are not kids. Yeah, we are teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? Most of the teens avoid eye contact. The quiet one in back tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no. I know this isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to be like you are stalking and harassing and all that. You are supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes on Tuesdays. And Mom is there, so it's fine. I stared uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school, so you would have the chance to live your life. And this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store? Dig around in the abandoned mine? Dad is dead, Kanika. But if he were here, he would be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we are having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? Bro, we have to choose something. But like we have to defend Kanika on that one. Because she's right. Like Dabrowski not only like he's stealing from the store that he's like having with his sister, right? He's literally being like a goddamn jerk to his sister with his oh my god, like Dad is dead, Kanika. Like who does that? It's a goddamn time to like, you know, bring him back to the ground. So we should just let the kids know. Okay, you know, we will just do the first one. Miles, don't try and twist it around on your sister. You are down here drinking with kids as young as 13. That's literally messed up. Whatever. Hey, don't talk us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. We are perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. We don't need a bunch of sad 20-something telling us where we can be or what we can do. Sad 20-somethings? Hey, I'm not sad. Where did you get that idea? Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Anyway, my dad is actually a foreman at this continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this area because there wasn't enough coal left. Not because it was dangerous or anything, so we can hang out here anytime we want. Because that is right, bro. Check out how sturdy this place is. Okay, I actually literally got so scared. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps the strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that knocking we were hearing earlier? One of these days I will find a real Tommy knocker. Oh my god, Zane, cut it out! Jumping up and hit stuff is extremely 8th grade. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill. And smart too. All of you. Quiet. This is serious. This isn't just a question of having fun. Miles, you could get in big trouble if anyone found out what you have done. I hope this is the first time. But it is definitely the last. Let's get out of here before there is a cave-in or someone gets tinnitus. Kanika, you don't have to end the little party. We know Rosalina is safe, we can just stick around and keep an eye on them. And we can look for ghosts while we are at it. One of us could pop out here really quick and text Oscar to let him know that Rosalina is just out with her friends. You are just saying that to seem cool, so we stop making fun of your YouTube channel. That's not true, but I also think it's okay for teens to make bad decisions sometimes. Anyways, Rosalina isn't going anywhere. She's better off here than at home. Yeah, tell them about where you had to sleep, Rosalina. Puppy making the side. The puppy is the main character here, like I swear to God. We have been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for that. The good guy, and he cares about you, Rosalina. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. Wait, what? It's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, say that about other people's families. Isn't that like bullying or something? Oh, shut up, Zane! Back up! He says it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There is no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca is right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle this. Like, I'm still a kid. Wait, you're right. How do you know there isn't a ghost? Between you and that, no. Okay, we'll choose that I'm sure that Oscar is doing this to protect you. From what? Even if ghosts were real, what would they even do? Yell boo in your face? Yeah, that's really scary. It totally justifies living in a dusty old library. Yo, we should break in and ghost bust it or something. Oh my god, Zane! You can't ghost bust if there's no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There is no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella goes past your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of really nice of him to add, to be like, you can stay at my place and everything. But I wonder if that isn't something that should probably, I don't know, discuss with his parents. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing, there is no ghost. Whether there is a ghost in Oscar's house is a question for a time when we are not in immediate danger. And to ruin everyone's fun, the answer is probably no, there is not a ghost. Now I'm gonna drag my shithead brother back home and suggest you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks, or beats any of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. I don't think that they're actually going to listen, to be fair. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear! Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure! I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out! Stella? I know, but the weird stuff has happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. We are all leaving. Please, before my heart gives out. It will be fun, Nix. It will not. Bro, I am with Kanika on that one. Wait a second. Where did 3 of you run off? Are you kidding me? Whoa, Kanika. Maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I was like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Oh, hey! They must have squeezed through the child-sized tunnel. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang. I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get those hips through there. Bro, she's got them flexing on us for being thick as fuck. It's probably for the best, dear. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we are safe, then we are totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think we can catch up with them if we just follow their voices. Do you want to take these two out of here while Olympia and I track them down, Nix? Looks, I know I've made a bit of fuss about not liking this place, but I'm not about to leave you two alone down here. What if something bad happens? I'm not here to help. Or what if you run into something totally normal down here that you think is a ghost, and I miss out on my chance to figure out what that actually is? Alright, knuckleheads. If I don't escort you two out of here myself, can I trust you to actually leave and go home? Yeah, sure. I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed the barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. Good. Now go. Miles and Zane quietly head back toward the entrance. Alright, let's get this over with. You know what, but to be fair, I feel like there should be an option to at least go out and let someone know that we are in the mines. Because to be fair, I am kind of scary of like, you know, the situation where the exit is going to like, get blocked by a rock or something and we will be not able to leave, but we also will be not able to like let anyone know that we are stuck in the mines, right? So technically no one can know where we are and no one is going to come here and save us. Like we are just going to die here and it's going to be very, very sad. And I don't want that to happen. But okay, listen, what's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Their teenage bravado will probably start to shrivel away in not too long, and we'll be there to help them safely and calmly find the nearest exit when that happens. Miles and Zane decided to leave as soon as the other three split. I am sure Rosalina and the others are gonna want to leave as soon as we find them. Just dig your way out? With what, Dan? With my bare hands? Right? Oh, don't worry, you guys. It will be fun and safe. You call everything fun and safe. And here I am, still in one piece. I mean, Okay, let's just do it, you know? We can get coffee at Winnie's once we are all out of here. My treat. Stella wants to pay for everything lately. You and Kanika exchange a glance as Stella ventures forward. And our only choice is to go deeper. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca! Why are we doing this again? We could get in so much trouble. We are doing this because I'm not about to take life advice from a YouTuber and a dropout. Whoa, that is so uncalled for. I didn't drop out. I'm going back to vet school as soon as my family doesn't need me here. I don't know. I think Stella is kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on! She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I will make plenty from ads and donations. Okay, we can be like, thanks, Stella. Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're on like every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It felt like a really big step for the channel. I'm so proud of you, Stella. Yikes. Are you okay, Kanika? Do I have a sponsor? Yes, I have you guys. Does it count? Not really sure about one, but like, yes, I do have you guys. Yeah, it's fine. I just can't believe we have to deal with that Becca girl slandering us while we are sticking our necks out for here. God, I hate her. Normally, I would say she's just a kid, but wow, if she doesn't have an uncanny ability to go right for the jugular. Okay, we will just press on. You quietly press on. Another knock. Closer. Interrupts your thoughts. Followed by another. Followed by another. It's just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? Yeah, it's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalinda, it's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There is no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up! There is nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. What did they see? Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers aren't real, but there is a reason people think they make those sounds. And it's not a coincidence that the whole Tommy knocker myth is tied to mind collapses. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? I mean, we are still able to hear their voices. At the very least, we are still heading in the same direction. Okay, I can't believe they're making us do this. They had better get grounded when this is all said and done. Yep. At least now we'll probably be able to actually get them to leave. Look on the bright side, Olympia. If they didn't come down here, we would have missed out on a golden opportunity to get spooked. Did it have to be an abandoned mine, though? I would be fine getting spooked literally anywhere else. Like, we are getting closer. Like, let's just keep moving. It's not like we have many choices, to be fair. Like, we either get moving or we just get stuck forever, you know? So... As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. Lord, tell me we aren't going down into that deep, dark hole. It don't smell right. Well, it looks like the only way forward is that pit. And it sounds like there is somewhere down there. I've never been this far in. It looks like a death trap. Are you sure we should go down there? You can wait up here, Nix. I don't think I can climb down and hold Gretchen. Alright, I'm not going to argue with you. That ladder looks older than all of us combined. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Oh, so I will probably have the choice if I stay with Kanika or if I take the ladder. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. I've got my pals crossed for you too. Follow Stella down into the pit. You walk to the ladder and climb down. No, why couldn't stay upstairs? Why do I have to go down there? There's literally no reason for me to go there. Stay safe, Olympia. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you had been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry! I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually the way. Oh, shut up! No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Becca? Yeah, they're close, alright. It sounds like they are really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sounds odd, distant. There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Rob yourself in the darkness of the pit. Oh. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, sure. Hey, are you alright, Olympia? Bear witness. Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the cave. Wait, what is that? Is that like a vision? Oh, it's like a vision of what happens, right? Olympia! Are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something and then you just knocked out. It's okay, Kanika. Hello, Tatabaka. How are you, cutie? Hello. Thank God. Okay, don't move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. Kanika and I are going to go get you help. We will be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, okay? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head probes as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we are going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. As you settle more into your senses, Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath and it looks like she has been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern with the sound of rockfall, display at least part of it, is coming apart. Hey Nashintia! Becca and Alexis are still down there. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They will listen to me this time, I promise. Please, I don't want them to die. Another dusting of fabric falls from the ceiling. You don't have long until this mine collapses on you. Fuck! Wait, do we just leave them there? Cause they were brats. They literally insulted the shit out of us. And I remember the game at the beginning said that you won't be able to save everyone, right? Okay, listen. We will save the game. Because like I'm on the side to like leave those brats alone. If they were so sure that they can find the exit by themselves, right? Then they can find the exit, but we can try to save them. Abandon them? Why do I feel like we all are kind of wanting to abandon them? I mean, you know what? Becca was an asshole, right? But Alexis wasn't so bad. And I think like Alexis doesn't deserve to die. So let's try to save them for now. But if we are going to lose Kanika or Stella, we go back here and we are goddamn leaving those kids. I do not care. But let's try. For now. Oh, okay, let's do this. Thank you! They're back this way! Hurry! Rosalina runs back the way she came. Okay, we can only follow her. You run after her. The mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. I thought you knew the way out! I thought you had been down here a million times already! I was making it up, okay? We are coming! Just stay where you are! Can you see those things? She ignores your question, singularly focused on pushing forward to her friends. You follow suit. Rosalina! You came back! I don't want to die down here! Then move! You idiots! Okay. You quickly push your way back towards the entrance, pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. As you reach the pit, you and Rosalina direct Becca and Alexis to the ladder. They start climbing. You follow suit and start climbing close behind. Is the ladder going to break? Oh, it didn't. Why couldn't you have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God! You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, you gotta go faster! We're almost there, I can see the entrance! Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Oh no. And then the knocking fades, and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina! Are you okay? Clearly she's not okay, idiot! Oh, shut up, Becca! It was your idea to go down there in the first place! It is your fault! This really hurts. Saman and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance. I think I hear voices in there. Oh my god. Rosalina, can you hear me? We are gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. But that means that cops are gonna come. They are gonna know I was drinking. They are gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't fucking matter right now. If my dad finds out, he will kill. He can't know. In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's just being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I'm going to go get Tabby. Alright, I will go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I will be back soon. We are gonna get you out of here. And you are gonna be just fine, okay? Olympia and Alexis will keep you safe until then. Don't worry, Pop. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Am I gonna die? Rosalina, don't say things like that. Of course you're not going to die. The ambulance will be here any minute. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Thanks. Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We never should have gone here in the first place. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosalina pauses, catching her breath. Thank you. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. Alexis is right. You are very mature for your age. Worrying about others at a time like that. You are more brave than a lot of adults I know. It's true, Rosalina. You are really brave. Braver than I am and smarter. If I hadn't stuck with Becca, maybe... I don't know, maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that this happens to you. You're the nicest person I know. Rosalina? Still awake. Just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I will just hold your hand until they come back with the help, okay? Don't go to sleep just yet, Pop. Alexis grabs Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before the help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock plates. We will get you out of there soon. Olympia, I will be having a word with you. They are over here, Earl! Jesus Christ! You weren't kidding about the emergency. It will still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in the graveyard, so it will be at least another half hour. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it! Rosa! Sweetie, I'm here! Dad, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! You don't have to be sorry, it's okay. We are all here. You can hang on, Rosalina, I know you can. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out of the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there is no space in the back. What do you mean I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We are headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? She's going to make it, right? Please, Scott! Yes, sir. I promise you we are going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosalina into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you off the side as the police talk to Dabita and her men. What the hell happened in there? I mean, wait, what am I going to even tell him? Just teens being teens. We did our best to get them out of there. No, that was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in those situations. Rosalina was mad at me, and instead of fixing the thing that was driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Oscar, I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I have seen things I can't explain, and it has only gotten worse over time. She told us about it down in the mine. Or was it worth? I believe you. No comment. But after tonight, I don't know. Once you're back from the hospital, we can check it out for you. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've got to go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if we come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It will be good for her to see a friendly face. The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. Do you think Rosalina is going to be okay? The paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She will be okay. I mean, dishlings. That was our dishlings problem, right? Case closed. Good work, team. I still don't really buy this whole dishling thing, but what would we have even solved? I mean, maybe we averted a disaster tonight, but I think Anika's right. If anything, we are left with more questions than we started with this morning. And we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there is a pattern. Right? Oh, my vision! There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened in that place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about a mine a lot today. I don't know, Nix. Olympia had like a seizure next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of the movie. Just because she passed out or had a seizure doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. So, I saw something down there. Like the shadows of dead miners. They were right behind Stella right before you two left. And they followed Rosalina and I when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, and I couldn't see anything down in that pit. But you might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that when I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommy Docker stories. What if they are actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber, where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they would be. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on mine collapses, I guess. What happens now? What happens now is we have a word. All of us. What the hell were you three doing here? I thought I gave you a very specific instructions, Ola. Stay in one place while I finish my meeting. I was only gone for like an hour, and here you are, at the site of what was almost a deadly mine collapse. Tabby, come on, it's not Olympia's fault. Stella is right. If this is anyone's fault, it's yours. You have an abandoned mine on your property that was barely even boarded up. It was only a matter of time until something like this happened. Are we fighting? If anything happens to Rosalina, it's on you, Tabitha Scarlet. How? How dare you? It's not like I put up a big neon sign saying cool place for teens to hang, it's clearly not safe. You three were up here with them. Why didn't you do something to get them out of there sooner? We did our best, Tabitha. We saw them sneak into the mine, and we tried to get them out of there. They really just didn't want to listen. At least nobody died. Probably. Come on, guys. What's the point of arguing like this? I know it can feel cathartic to point fingers and yell, but what's it going to accomplish other than bruised egos? You're right. Come on, we are leaving. Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick. And don't you dare to try and pulling anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk with us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find you all. What a coincidence. Running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you, Olympia. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the event of the last night, even though we are still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Hugh has been missing since then, though we have found neither heat nor hair of him. Could be he has just extended a hunting trip. It wouldn't be the first time he has done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now, I understand both of these were terrible unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but an officer of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And, we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shattered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? I mean, I will get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that has been stalking me. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like deflection to me. Wouldn't you say so, Edo? This is a nice town. People don't go about stalking strangers in these parts. Can you at least just take a description? Fine. Derrickson scribbles down your description of Wayne. You watch too many movies. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? Okay, 1 second, I'm just going to take a drink. Bruh. Why are you asking me this? It was a mine collapse. What could I have possibly done that police would care about? Just trying to gather all the facts. Our duty as officers of the law, you see, just being thorough. But I see there is not much more to be discussed as of yet. We will let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking note as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Nix? Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you? What, are they gonna take you in for being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know? Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now, come on. Let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I will see you tomorrow, okay, Olympia? I would really rather you didn't. If you're gonna run around almost getting killed every night, keep my cousin out of it. Your cousin is an adult, Tabitha. She can make her own decisions. Not while she's under my roof. Come on, let's go. As if to illustrate her point, Tabitha grabs your arm, dragging you towards the car. I will text you when we are back. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. How are you holding up? I don't think you want me to answer that question. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Fine, maybe I'm not sorry. Tabitha doesn't engage. I am doing terribly, by the way. In case you wanted to know. Noted. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? I don't want to talk about Stella. And it's none of your business anyway. Poor Rosalina. Poor Oscar. You should have kept tighter reins on that girl. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Berlin to thanks for it. Hated it at the time, but the strictness paid off. What am I telling you this for? You can tell me stuff. I would like to know more about you. And about Perlane, for that matter. Tabitha says nothing, more suddenly sealed as she fixes her eyes on the road ahead. I don't really think the parents are to blame here. I beg to differ. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly, there are some parents at fault for these who weren't ready. Take Oscar. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here he is, having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do whatever the hell she wants. And look where that got her. Even if she doesn't lose that leg, she's going to carry what happened tonight for the rest of her life. It's not fair. That is entirely out of line. You don't know, Oscar. What's wrong with you? Tabitha goes quiet. It seems that's all you're going to get from her on this. You and Katika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or... No. No, quit talking. I need to focus on the road. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. It's been a long day, Olympia. Are you really going to make a fuss about me bringing you back to the estate? After all the havoc you've caused, you should count your lucky stars you still have a place to sleep tonight. And all we can do is ride in silence now. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate. The musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with the undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day has been a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to the horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Why did you even invite me here? Seems like you hate me. It's like I've caused you nothing but grief since the moment I stepped foot into the town. I don't hate you. I'm just trying to get through the week. The same as you should be doing. I just don't want you to get hurt. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. You head up to your room to turn in. So wait, are we just going to sleep now? Oh, okay. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of the thoughts. After your time in the show mine, barely even notice the dust. Your fan buzzes on the table. These are those things, right? Kanika sends a picture of a pair of dishlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? Those things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. Hey, Mihal. I guess there is more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out of the guest room window, but at this point you are too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from the evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread bowling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Hello, Korisu, how are you, cutie? When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face, twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks, trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. For the people that just joined, so basically what happened so far since we left, we questioned some miners, we didn't get to know a lot, but we have seen Oscar's daughter, the librarian man. in the mines, we followed her, and we saved some teens from the collapsing mine. Like, one of the mines collapsed. And this girl, she may lose her leg, but like, we are hoping that she is not going to. And this girl is Rosalina, Oscar's daughter. On Twitch at first, I don't know what did they do that. To be fair, no idea. Wait, I actually should save the game probably, so we don't lose the progress in case. Your eyes should back open. Your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh, just the cat. It's always just the cat. Wasn't that cat a goddamn asshole? Don't read into this. The moment kicks me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of his presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Wait, there is something going to happen. No, what is going... No. Are we going sober? Bro, this hole looks so dangerous, by the way. It looks like something that would like make my leg break, probably. Like, I would fall into that. Like, some shit would happen, you know? Just ended Act 1 in DTR, open Chris, and now we're searching something for watch. Here I am, Kurisu. Wait, is the house also going to collapse? Oh shit! I mean, we are not going to finish the Scarlet Hollow here. This is the end of episode 2. I mean, I guess episode 2 was kinda short. Okay, I will save my game. Continue. Then let me just Oh! I can play the recap for you guys. So, like, people that just joined, so you can see the recap of what happened. Just a recap of episode 2. Here you go, guys. Wait, can I, like, turn on an auto mode? Or not really? So, we've met with Sibyl and that guy. Oh, wait. It's like literally like an almost... Oh, never mind. Then I cannot give you. Right, can you? That one was on the last stream. So we are going to... Oh, see? So this is in the mine. We saw the teenagers going there, right? Hey, Victor, see? So the teenagers with Rosalina, Oscar's daughter, they were just like hanging out in the mines, right? So we were like, oh no, guys, you cannot be here. And then they basically ran deeper into the mines. So we like started searching for them because we wanted to save them, right? So we went there. And then, yeah, shit happened. See? Then, like, basically when we were, like, about to leave, the mine collapsed, and I'm not sure, but I think it ruined the leg of that girl, you know? Okay, let me just, guys, get the blanket. And hello, Victor, how are you, sweetie? Oh, and Maxura is here. Oh, hello. I got the blanket. Without the blanket, it's not cozy, okay? Especially that it's a little bit cold in my room. Because I have the window. Do I just close the window? We take a sip of the monster and we continue. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. How is your package? I don't know, you tell me. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the show mine still stuck to your skin. Okay, what? We have a choice to start the day without the shower? Does it actually make a difference if we don't take a shower? What? I mean, I want to take a shower though. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. The water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you think about Rosalina's shattered leg. Think about Duke and the image of him lying. You know, we will just scrap You scrub ferociously, trying as much to scrape the memories from your skin, as though they are a part of the physical dirt that caused you. You are done here. You are done here. You turn off the facade and try yourself off. Time to start your day. I mean, we can check on the Dustin. Why do we have two opossums here now? We had one. Oh, I was planning to do it today when I'm going to take Frida on the walk after the stream. Morning, Dustin. Who is your friend? Her name, Mom. She come to visit. I, Dustin, Mom. Gotta stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Thank you, human, for taking care of my boy. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter move in. Kick Dustin Mom out. Squatter try to eat Mom. Squatter evil! Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It just try to survive. Just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Wait, isn't it because of cat monster? Dustin was scared too. If cat monster want to eat Justin, cat monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. I have a question. What was her name before becoming Dustin's mom though? Because her name is Dustin Mom. So what was her name before Dustin was born? Then Dustin and Mom eat like kings. It's nature. Okay, I've got to go. Bye. Okay. That's that. Look out of the window. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that footprint and Viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. You turn back to the guest room. Every time you see the doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? This is enough of this closet. You turn back to the guest room. You pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. Morning, how are you guys holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Text Stella. Thinking about you. I mean, we can text Kanika too. Hey, beautiful. Bro, is it a good idea to flirt with both of them in the same time though? To be fair, kinda feels like not the best one. But, you know, we're not going to stop ourselves. She was just a mom. A mom of who? Huh? If there was no one to be a mom of. Head downstairs. You've done everything you've wanted to up here. It's time to start your day. You enter the kitchen and find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Hoo-hoo glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best as she can. Oh, she has the same hair color as I do. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Bonjour, Fufu. Oh, bonjour, sacre bleu. Do not think you can just bonjour me because I slept at the foot at here last night. I still despise you. 3 humans at once. This is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? I see. Talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head last night? You don't say good morning to your pets? I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they are people. To me, they kind of are. Wait. Hi, I'm Olympia. Good morning, I'm Janie. I was here to do my little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do, at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know? Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Olympia. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped out into the dinner. Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Sabita's company. What with everything that's... Janie! Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Sabita. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. Or are we having ice cream for breakfast? I will have no sass from you today. I mean, I feel like I would hate having freaking ice cream for breakfast, and I have a really, really big sweet tooth. Like, I love sweet things, right? But I can't imagine having a freaking ice cream for the breakfast. It's weird, no? They apparently had to take that little girl's food last night. Fuck! What? Guys, Rosalina lost her leg. Shit. She's got them legless kid right now. Do we go back and we only save Rosalina and we kinda ignore the other kids? Hey Jacek, how are you, cutie? Like, yeah, we can. So we either ignore other kids, so the other kids die, but Rosalina is going to be like 100% fine, or we basically sacrifice Rosalina's leg for the other kids. I mean, technically, the moral thing to do is like the life of the two people is more important than one leg, right? But Rosalina was nice, and the kids were assholes. Shit. Not nice. So, I'm under a lot of stress right now, in case you hadn't put that together. And there is no we here. This stuff is way too hard to get a hold for me to share. You almost crashed today? How? Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, and discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark soul. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in the town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening. So you are coming with me. Hold on, you can't just tell me that Rosalina lost a foot and move on from that like nothing happened. Just because something terrible happened to someone, it doesn't mean that life doesn't go on. Life has to go on. And let me assure you that what happened to that poor girl weighs heavily on my mind. Now, shall we go? Or would you rather keep bombarding me with guilt for something I had nothing to do with? But I haven't had breakfast. Better save her leg? I mean, but yeah, if we save her leg, 2 kids are going to die, literally. Like, 2 kids will be dead. That is the problem. We can save her leg, but the price is going to be the lives of 2 kids. You have thought about that before sleeping so late. Janie, look up when we leave, please. And don't go rearranging anything, I will know. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Olympia, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I will be praying for Oscar and that poor little Rosalina. They are such sweethearts. Couldn't have happened to nicer people. Well, thanks. Last night was a lot. If you ever need to talk to anyone, my husband is a local pastor. He's a gentleman, and always willing to lend an ear. He's actually been going a little stir crazy ever since we moved here. What with nobody really attending sermons. It would probably do him a lot of good to talk to you for your worries. Sounds wonderful. Thank you for the offer. I mean, like, I'm not a person that would go to the priest to, like, talk to him, but I do appreciate her, like, you know, approaching us and trying to help, right? Sometimes you have to be ruthless. Okay, you know, like, I understand being ruthless, but isn't, like, sacrificing 2 lives for, like, a little bit too much? No? Have you seen any weird creatures around town? You know, now that you mention it, I have been hearing some folks talk about weird creatures, but I haven't seen anything myself, no. Unless you count whatever massive rats have taken up residence in the church. My little tulip keeps pretending that they're little furry friends or something, taking nibbles out of our trash. But my husband put out some traps, so hopefully it will be dealt soon with enough. I'm going to stop you two right here. Olympia, I am busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you play Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. We are leaving. Bye, Janie. Alrighty then, be safe out there, you two. Bro, Tabitha is such a freaking ass all the time. Like, I swear to God, I do not know what's up with that woman. They were rude. Yeah, but they are also kids. Like, come on, chatty Dan. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate. One hand claps firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into her car, and from there into the town. The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin, unsurprisingly, more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we are just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. You drink tea? Yeah, whatever. I do a lot of stuff you don't know about. After everything that has happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with the stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I am sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they would be a lot happier. I think it's healthy to express yourself. Tabitha's eyes narrow as her gaze pierces through you. We are burning daylight. Come on already. Hi, Kitty! Slay her at the first chance. Chatty, you want to say everyone in every goddamn game. How is my day? My day is okay, I think. A little bit slow, but that happens, right? The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of the old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you are doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Olympia, if you would like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just in a minute. Is Kanika okay? Of course. Just needs time to cool down. Emotions are a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. I mean, to be fair, that little brat should have no phone, and he should be grounded. He was in the goddamn mines, like deep into the mines, and he almost died. He would have died if we didn't save him. Like, come on. And he's just like chilling here? She will settle down enough. I'm just glad both my little ones made it out, okay? Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Chat with Miles. So, Miles, before you can finish your thought, you are halted by the tinkling of bells announcing another patron. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Olympia, aren't you? My name is Bo. I am Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might be just out hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now. But it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Is Big Betty one of your chickens? Nah, she ain't a chicken. Big Betty's our prize pumpkin. She was a big lady too. I would expect she was at least 2,000 pounds. How much is 2,000 pounds in kilograms? Wait. 2,000 pounds? 2 kilograms. It's almost... Wait, what? It's almost 1,000 kilograms? What? What? How heavy was the biggest pumpkin? Oh! It wouldn't be even the most heavy pumpkin in the world, guys. I was like, how can the pumpkin weight like 1,000 kilograms? But apparently there were even like heavier ones. What the hell? Good bee, she rolled off down a hill. But I can't be looking for her just yet with what everything else is going on. 1 kilogram is 2.25 pounds. Okay, thank you, Dan. It's dangerous up there. I wouldn't go poking around. I ain't a stranger to what this hill have to offer. Daddy always said, I wouldn't have nothing to fear so long I learned to use my fists. So he taught me how to do it all. Those fools might still get scary sometimes, but I reckon there is no better way to show my daddy I've learned those lessons than to go out there and find him. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They are monsters that show up when something bad is about to happen. And they are the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't never heard of ditchlings before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find him. Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple of days? Not really, no. But I've been awful busy with everything that's still been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing though. Bro, do we tell him where did his dad die? Because like, I feel like something bad is about to happen to him, right? If I tell him. So I would just tell him that it's not safe, right? I can't tell you where he is. It's not safe. That's what my mama said too, but I ain't got much else to do with my day. All the crops have been harvested, all the chores been tended to. I may as well be useful. Thank you for looking out for me, Olympia. And please, tell Miss Scarlett I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept! Still gonna make myself breakfast, meet at the library after I figure out the plan? And then it buzzes again. Hi again, lol! I've been thinking about you too. If you wanna come over for the breakfast. And then it buzzes again. Somebody was busy this morning. Sliding into the DMs, are we? You wanna hang out before the library thing? I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. Oh shit! I think that this is the romance option choice, guys. Do we choose the Kanika? Or do we choose Stella to romance? Because that must be the romance option here. Fucking hell! Go after Kanika, swing by Stella. Oh no. I mean, Stella has a dog, so that's kinda convincing, right? Like, the dog is cute, so I would just swing by Stella's. Also, I will save the game just in case. It doesn't take long to make your way to Stella's house. Hi, Stella! Your shout is immediately met by the yelps of an excited Gretchen. She's here, Stella! She's here! An exhausted Stella groggily stares at you from her doorway. Hey, sorry, I'm a bit of a mess. I guess I slept in. A lot. Give me a minute to finish getting dressed and I can make us some breakfast. Stella talks from the other room as she changes. What are you feeling for breakfast? Pancakes, eggs, and biscuits? Maybe just a classic scramble. I also have toaster waffles, if that's more your speed. I may have already had my breakfast, but that won't stop me from partaking in whatever scraps may fall to the floor, of course. I'm a pancake skull. Excellent. Nothing like a stack of cakes for breakfast. We can even make them together. I used to have a jumpsuit like Stella's, but I'm afraid mine has been torn to shreds from years of use. Alright, let's get started. Oh, bro, I can flirt all the time in that game. Cute jumpsuit, you look great. Oh, I see we have a flatterer in our midst. Oh, you like it? I will have to keep that in mind. It used to be my lucky getup from back when I did ghost hunting videos. So, I guess you might call it unlucky, since I have never actually seen a ghost. But hey, after the past couple of nights, maybe we could use a bit of bad luck. are the kind of bad luck where we don't find anything, of course. Don't want to jinx us. Should we start on foot? I'm starving. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, I'm here for that enthusiasm. Pancakes are pretty easy though, the real challenge is not burning them. And not undercooking them. And not burning them and undercooking them at the same time. But hey, all these ingredients are easy to assemble. I will handle the dry stuff, you mix the wet stuff. Stella gives you a handful of pre-measured ingredients, a bowl and a whisk. And if you don't mind, I'm going to make an egg for myself while you work on the mix. Actually, can I have an egg too? Of course, the more the merrier. Hope you like over easy. Anyways, seems like you got an earlier start than I did today. Anything interesting happened while I was asleep? Did Tabby give you a hard time? And have you heard anything from Oscar? I met Bo at the general store this morning. Oh, that poor guy. How is he doing? Apparently Big Betty has gone missing. Really? How does a 2,000-pound pumpkin just disappear? The cops still haven't found Duke's body. He says he wants to look himself. Gosh, that sounds dangerous. I hope he stays safe. Tabitha was planning on babysitting me all day, but I gave her the sleep. I'm glad you're here. It's been really nice spending time with you, even if a lot of it has been the two of us running in terror from the monsters of the day. I personally prefer that you came alone. My Stella could use better company like yourself in her life. I haven't talked to Oscar yet, but apparently they had to amputate Rosalina's foot. The color drains from Stella's face. Oh no. That poor pup! I hope I made things easier. Stella stands in silence for a moment before perking up. I baked some cookies last night after we got home. I was a little restless. I will bring them over today. I'm not sure what else I can even do. Though, cleansing his house of his spiritual resident will probably be helpful too. Hope you haven't forgotten about our ghost hunting plans this evening. How are you still so positive after everything that's happened? Different people cope in different ways. I know there is nothing I can do about this situation, so I just try not to think about it. If I did, I might sink into a pit of despair, and then I would just be useless. But if I just tuck it all away, I can be there for people who need me. You know, like the way you have been there for me. I mean, thanks Stella, I appreciate the support. You got it. She pauses for a moment. So, ghost hunting, are you pumped? As long as it's with you, I'm down for anything. Honestly, same. It's hard to believe we've only known each other for a couple of days. And hey, if this is anything like any other ghost hunt I have ever been on, it would be a much appreciated braver. That's wonderful news. After all the excitement of the past 2 days, these old bones definitely need a break. Unless you count Tommyknockers as ghosts. Or Wayne! Eggs are done, time for the pancakes. Stella takes your bowl from you, dumping it into her floor and whisking quickly to combine the ingredients. And now, we pray to the pancake gods for a perfect stack. Thanks for coming over, by the way. It gets lonely sometimes. I'm surprised to hear her say it, but it's true. It's so fancy to finally see her have a cellar again. Shit, what do you mean the explorer Tabitha? What is that one going to do? Oh, we can ask that. What happened to your parents? Stella tenses. Car crash. They were taking me to college. I didn't end up going to college. Not much more to say. Did you ever try to go back to school after that? Stella stares down at the breakfast food, sizzling away in pan. No, didn't have to. I inherited this house, so I didn't need to worry about where to live. And why leave town? I know everyone here. I don't know anybody out there. Except you now? Taking you to college? Were you in the car? Yeah. But hey, life moves on. Best not to dwell on stuff like that. Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry, Tabitha's kind of jerk to you. I mean, she's probably like that with everyone, but still, I'm sorry. I don't think that's true. She's distant, sure, and kinda terse, but I think that's just her way of joshing with me. Like the whole band from the mine thingy. She's so funny. I don't like that she treats you like that. You deserve better. But she treats everyone like that. I'm just more persistent. If everyone backed off when Tabitha acted prickly around them, she would be entirely cut off from the rest of the world. Besides, it's not like everyone treats me like that. I've got you, for instance. So, what's exactly your history with my cousin? I mean, okay. I guess I can spill the bills. I suppose you could say we kind of date. What? They dated? No. What do you mean they dated? What? It was never really official, and she might tell it a little differently, but as far as I'm concerned, that was my first relationship. Not that she's my type of anything. Honestly, that's a lot closer to you. Oh. Do you still have feelings for her? In case I haven't made it blindly obvious, I'm interested in someone else. Interested in someone else? If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Oh, yeah? Well, if that's the case, maybe I will have to make a move soon before someone else snatches her up. So, you play for the left field then? Maybe more like center. I'm into all kinds of people, if that's what you're asking. Why did you two split? I wish I knew. It just kind of stopped after high school. I guess we didn't see each other every day, and she was always busy at the mine, so there wasn't much of a chance to hang out anymore. I wish we could have stayed friends, like actual friends. I could have used someone like her after the big accident. Kanika was at the school already, Reese was sick, and Tabitha wouldn't even return my calls. It was... well, it's an ancient story. Can't change the past. Time for the first flip. I will need your moral support for this. Stella faced Cruz in concentration, and she reads herself to flip the pancake. Nailed it! The perfect flip. We are a great team. You and Kanika seem really close. Yeah, it's nice that she's back in town, but I wish it was under better circumstances. She's so busy with the store too. I don't know how she does it. By the way, the dog looks so freaking concerned. It's been nice hanging out with her more than the past couple of days. Though, again, better circumstances would be nice. So, we are actually gonna meet Reezy today? Heck yeah, we are! If Dr. Kelly tries to turn us away again, we could just stick in. Nothing will stand in the way of us in friendship. Okay, his mom got it rough. Yeah, I can't imagine being in her shoes. Her whole life is taking care of him at this point, you know? What is he like? I'm not about to ruin a cool and mysterious introduction by telling you. I think you will like him though. Do you think he's contagious? Nah. Whatever he's sick with, that's gotta be just a Reese thingy. His mom isn't sick. And I have seen him a couple of times in many years and I'm totally fine. Okay, we will leave it. Quietly wait for breakfast to finish. Looks like we're all done. And with that, the breakfast is served. Is the two of you wouldn't mind saving me just a couple of scraps? That feels absolutely delectable. And look, I didn't burn any of them. The pancake gods wanted to make sure I could impress my guests with my incredible breakfast skills. Bon appetit! I'm so glad you came over today. I've been having a little bit of hard time sleeping the past couple of nights. I'm sure you can relate. I think I needed a slow morning like this, just hanging out with you. As you and Stella start to dig in, you are interrupted by a phone alarm sounding off. Oh shoot! I almost forgot it's my or Jimmy day. If they are even still doing this after last night. I wonder how far the news has spread. Either way, it's a good excuse to meet up with Oscar and see how Rosalina is doing. Gretchen goes off at the mention of Mayor Jimmy. Mayor by rear end? I certainly never voted for him. Why is meeting the mayor such an exciting event to you? He's just a politician. How charming can he be? Oh, you will see. Let's cart this down and head on over. I will make sure to bring some biscuits for the mayor. Biscuits? I can't believe Stella's bringing the good stuff for that low life. Biscuits? But we didn't make biscuits. Oh, don't worry about it. Shall we? Oh, we had an achievement of spending some quality time with Stella. I mean, good for us, I guess. You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busier than usual. A small crowd has already formed in a corner of the main foyer. Now we are just waiting on Kanika. Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family has been driving me nuts. Yes, the whole gang is here. I have been waiting to introduce Olympia to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. And that's what, like few days? It will be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? He's a dog! Oh, now I understand. Why did they want me to meet the mayor so badly? It's a goddamn dog, and you know what, guys? It was goddamn worth to meet him. He's probably the best politician I have ever seen, and it's a border collie, right? So he must be a smart one. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There is a regular air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority has been elected to. And unless you are mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke the following year encounter in the woods on Monday. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we have met. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. It's a mayor of the city! It's not dog in the head, it's a mayor. You have to respect him, okay? Do not try to disrespect our mayor. It's lovely to meet you. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only a head pass and air scratches allowed. I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interest at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. I knew he would be a dog. And what purring does that come on anything? Oh, did Tabby ruin it for you? This town has a dog as mayor since the early 90s. It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow. Besides the nature. And all my friends and Winnie's Biscuit. Oh, and the close-knit small community, of course. But having a dog mayor is close fifth. No contest. Now, is there anything I can help you with? You are not one of my constituents. I would like to make sure I spend plenty of time with the voters. Mr. Mayor, there is something very serious going on in the town. We need your help. Murmur stirred in the crowd behind you as you relayed the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances. I have been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. The story season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town. Not with the mine faltering the way it is. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? You care about tourists? Of course. I'm the mayor. I know about what goes in this town, and I know what the people need to see. And what they need to see is their elected official not breaking down in public. I'm a pillar of this community. I need to present myself as a strong, calm, and collected in the face of danger. Otherwise, it might cause a panic. You know? I'm kind of wondering, how does the community treat him like? Because, like, he's taking his role as a mayor really seriously, as we can see. And he actually does believe that he has a big impact on the people, right? So that's curious. And nobody wants that, right? I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you, putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs in this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping that humans will clean it all up for you. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the heavier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Now, Miss Gretchen, there is no need. Scraps! Never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long. And you yet sit back, waiting for the humans to notice, and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen, I thought those were all the dogs. It's fair of me to assume they were simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare to talk to me about old dogs! Okay, I will say nothing. We will just let them talk. You remain silent, deciding instead to let Gretchen speak her piece. Crabs would have been out in those woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out the throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here you are, posing for these little rectangles like nothing is wrong with this town. Gretchen actually is scary. Gretchen screams in Stella's arms, training to get at Mayor's Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the Mayor. I should have done better. These two have never been able to get along. I would trust this dog Mayor over the human. I mean, as I said, he's like pretty serious about his job, you know? In great Nerdwall, you dog! Tanika is quick to follow. I mean, we only can follow them. It looks like everyone else is ready taking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up with your companions, you are intercepted by a nervous man with cross around his neck. Sounds like old Gretchen and the Mayor may have been some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I am Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Olympia. Everyone has been boasting about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Janie mentioned you this morning. That woman is the light of my life. I am so glad she's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. Do we want to explore anything here? Not really. Okay, I will just be like, I should go. It was nice meeting you though. Of course. And if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. That sounds so lovely, thank you. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Sorry, I just don't usually get positive responses when I ask folks if they want to come up to the church. Anytime that works for you, just swing by. I'm sure I will be around. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Olympia. Wait, but Mayor is probably shitting in public? Are you sure about it? I mean, but to be fair, the politicians, they speak so much shit in the public anyway that it's almost like defecating, you know? Oh, hi, Super! So this game, yes, this is from the same studio, from the developers of Slay the Princess, you know? So it is the same people. So like the art is also very, very similar. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the Mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Whoa! What is that outfit? Don't worry, Super. I told you that there is nothing to be sorry about. It's completely normal. And sometimes you just cannot make it to the stream because you have other stuff to do, you know? Like, you really, really shouldn't be sorry about that. You are all good. And I hope that you are done with your things and everything went good. I heard from Olympia what happened, Oscar. I am so, so sorry. Poor Rosalina. I can't even imagine how scary this has to be for her. She seems in high spirits right now, but they've got her on some pretty strong pain medication, so I'm not sure how is she going to feel when that wears off. And it was the whole food. Yeah, it's bad, but she's alive. We will both be able to move on from this. We just have to get through the tough parts first. I mean, we are here for you, man. Thank you, all of you. Everything feels like it happened so fast. I know our whole lives have changed, but it's taken my mind a little bit to catch up. I feel like such a mess. I hope it isn't keeping me from being the dad she needs right now. I'm sorry to cut our conversation short, but I would better be going. I was only supposed to come back to pick up a few things, but then the hospital called me and said there has been some big bus accident on the highway and they need the bed, so I have to come pick her up. Even though our house is still haunted, and the only place she can lie down until then is the dirty back room that drove her away in the first place, and Mayor Jimmy Day is happening. Sorry. I'm just a little overwhelmed. It's okay, Oscar. We are here to help. Yeah, we are gonna get that ghost. Could always go ahead and do a ghost pass or whatever we are calling it while you were out, and she would be able to go right back to her old room as soon as she got back. That's probably a good idea, right? If only, but it doesn't come out during the day, so only passing attempts are going to have to wait until the nightfall. I'm still not even sure if we can get rid of it at all. I think I would have to see for myself that it was gone. You managed to trick me a couple times and I can't handle any more surprises right now. I've got every ghost hunting device known to man. You are in good hands, Oscar. I mean, I would just say don't worry, we will fix this. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, whatever this is, we will get to the bottom of it. Tonight. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm heading out. It should be dark by the time we get back, so I suppose I will see you all then. Oscar hurries off. Car keys jiggling as he jogs out to the door. Let's head up to Reese. Maybe we can get him to come ghost hunting with us. Oh no, you're not trying to get Dr. Kelly to let him leave the house, are you? She would kick us out for even asking. I wonder if he even knows what happened last night. I don't know how disconnected he is from the news around town. Like, geez, should we tell him? Gosh, I don't know. Maybe we'll just play it by ear. Anyways, shall we? Time to go. Okay, we just... Wait, do you mind if I invite Tabitha ghost hunting? Please don't. Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how much fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. Okay, I won't invite her. Great, thanks. Okay, so we are going to recess, right? But guys, I think that I will finish the part of this novel, like the visual novel for today. It has been for 2 hours. We have finished the Act 2, and I think that we are in the middle of the Act 3. I will like get going for like half hour or something, and I will turn on the stream from World of Warcraft later. What do you think about that? Because like I can feel that my throat is kind of not used to basically be reading a goddamn book for so many hours per day, and my throat was kind of hurting after yesterday, after like yesterday's 4 hours, and today those 2 hours. So I will just like go, you know, grab myself a tea with honey and everything. I'm just going to drink it, and I will turn on the stream back in like half hour, okay? And we will continue this novel probably tomorrow. Does that sound good, guys? So, like, to be fair, I really freaking enjoyed the game. Like, the story is amazing. Like, the story is great, and I want to like play more, but I am just unable to literally read more. Like, my throat and my tongue is like, what? Okay, guys, so and see you in like half hour, okay? Big heart for you. Thank you so much for like being with me on the novel, and see you in